What up, fellow agents? PurePrime here. Today we're gonna talk about the 4 new exotics coming with TU10. Are you ready? Let's go! What up, guys? Welcome to another Division 2 content video. Thanks for clicking it. Appreciate you taking the time. And today they dropped the PTS, guys. The public test server, and we can test out TU10 that it's coming in a few weeks from now. And man, I'm so excited. There is a lot of new things. They changed a lot of things. They changed the gear. They got a new gear set. They changed the vendors finally. But there's a lot to talk about, guys. So let's start with the 4 new exotics that we will getting with TU10. We already know about the Ravenous and the Regulus, of course the pistol and the rifle that we can unlock with the new raid. So the new raid that is coming in TU10. And then we have 2 new exotics that will be unlocked through the Season 2 reward system. And those are the Mantis. It's a very dope looking marksman rifle, and we will get a new mask, the Vial, and a little bit about status effects and all around that. But they are looking very dope, guys, and I could finally show you what they do in the game. Because of course I already talked about it, the information was already leaked, but now I can show you how they really work. So let's start with the Regulus, guys, the new pistol. Cast your stones at kings and thrones, but at the end rats gnaw our bones. Kajika. Pretty dope description if you ask me. And then of course we got a talent on there, and that is Regicide. Headshot kills create a 5-meter explosion dealing 400% weapon damage and applying bleed to all enemies hit. So I went to the shooting range and I can show you how this really works, guys. So I went to the left of the shooting range to see the time to kill, and I shot the middle one. Don't forget I'm rocking a blue build. It's taking forever to take him down. But if you take him down in a group, as you can see, the whole group gets some bleed damage. And a lot of it, and it's very nice. If you kill him again, that 400% will explode and take out the whole group. But then with the new Vial mask that we can get through the Season 2 reward system, we can buff this up. As you can see, this is the Vial mask. It is a yellow core, so skill tier, and it rocks with the attributes status effect and hazard protection. But it's all about the talent, of course. Toxic delivery. Status effects also apply a damage over time debuff for 10 seconds. Total damage dealt is equal to 50% of your concussion grenade damage and increased by your status effect attributes. So if you have status effect high up there, it will be boosted. Or of course your explosive damage. But if you combine this with the Regulus, you're already doing some status effect from killing somebody with a headshot. And there it is. Look at this. Both procs active. More damage. So this is already a very nice combination if you ask me. And I didn't even make a build. Bang, headshot, and again both procs active. This could be a very nice combination, and it's a pretty dope looking mask. Then going over to the Ravenous, guys, of course we already talked a little bit about it, but Gary and Frecky, just like the talent Hounds of Odin, roam the battlefield internal, greedy for corpses of those who have fallen. Go forth, warrior of Odin, and hunt, slake their thirst. Again, pretty dope description. And then of course the talents, Gary and Frecky. On trigger pull, fire both barrels at once. When fired from your right shoulder, hits add an offensive primer. And defensive primers when you're shooting from your left shoulder. hits from one shoulder will detonate all the opposite primers when present, of course. When detonated, each offensive primer deals 100% weapon damage, while each defensive primer grants 4% bonus armor and 10% amplified damage against armor for 5 seconds. And primer effectiveness is doubled at 10 stacks. So it looks a little bit like this on the shooting range, guys. If you go there, we're testing out the first defensive primer, so your left shoulder, shooting it and do body shots. You only have to shoot it 5 times, 2 barrels, 2 shots, 10 primers, it's enough. Switch over to your right side and there it goes. You will get that 5-second buff from extra damage to armor and of course your extra bonus armor. Switch back to your left side if you do it again, shoot him again 5 times, it's enough. That blue little box above his head is there. Shoot from your right side and there it is, guys. You will get another boost of armor. Then the same for the offensive side. Shoot 5 times, you see that little red box above his head, full up. That means your primer's at its max. Switch over and as you can see, 1.2 million damage. Let me show you again. We're shooting body shots 65k a shot. So it's not that high, but the primers will boost up. As you can see, boom, 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 boom. And there it is. 1.2 million damage. And this is on a blue build, not even buffed. Then we got the Mantis, the MMR that we are getting through the Season 2 reward track. And this looks pretty dope, man. A little smaller sniper with all the camo and all the leaves on it. I think it looking pretty dope. 60 RPM, a mag of 7, but yeah, that's decent because it's an MMR. But let's get over to the talent. In plain sight. Your scoped view displayed additional information about enemies not targeting you. Headshot and weak point damage against enemies not targeting you is amplified by 50%. Headshot kills reset the cooldown of the decoy skill. This bonus will wait until the decoy skill goes on cooldown if currently active. So this exotic not only does a lot more damage on enemies that are not aggroed on you, but it also reset one of our skills, the decoy skill. And let's see how this works, guys. As you can see, I'm aiming through my scope and you see those little red circles around their head. Of course, that's their weak spot. So make sure to do a headshot, probably die just in one shot, as you can see with the blue build, it's very fun. And then throw your decoy. You can see all the ads will face the decoy and you will get a lot more damage because they are not aggroing you but aggroing the decoy. So just do your headshots, take your time, you're safe. So it's very nice combination. And then of course, if you're facing a boss or whatever, throw your decoy. But if your decoy goes down in the midst of battle, just like now, as you can see, my decoy goes into cooldown. Only thing I have to do is pang, headshot, and there it is. My decoy is back again. And this could be a very nice sniper or very nice addition for your lone wolf build, you know? When you're always alone, when you don't like to play with others or within group, this could be a very nice addition to our exotic pool. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today. Today we're talking about the exotics, the 4 new exotics that we got. And remember, guys, this is just the PTS. So there are still a lot of changes going on before it comes as an update for all of us. We're testing it out right now and see if it's maybe too overpowered or too weak. Now we can test it out, let the devs know, and when they come public for everybody, it is gonna be a very good exotic. But guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button. and of course the notification bell. PurePrime out!